Sister Wives Season 20 is already being called the most explosive season in years, but according to Kody Brown, fans haven't seen anything yet. Because what Kody Brown does this season, she says it will shock every single viewer, and not in a good way. From a so-called, heartfelt apology, she says was nothing but a performance. To Kody hinting at taking a brand new wife. To Kody exposing painful, never-before-heard secrets in her new memoir. This story is spiraling fast, and Kody is finally telling the truth. So let's break down everything Kody doesn't want you to know. Sister Wives Season 20 will shock you, Kody Brown says. As you may have seen on the Sister Wives Season 20 trailer, fans are seemingly in for a brand new Kody Brown this fall. In shocking footage from an upcoming episode, the father of 17 gathers all of his former spouses around in one room and tells them he wants to apologize with all my heart. Stunning, right? For good reason, Kody Brown now says. Because it's a bunch of nonsense. I think the apology was for him, it wasn't for me, Kody says in a new interview with Access Hollywood's Reality Nightcap, adding that she can't even think about the on-camera apology without her mind being blown. It sounds like there's a lot more to Kody's alleged mea culpa. You're going to see it, it's going to shock you. The whole apology, all of the apologies, all of it, Kody continued, presumably referring to what Kody says to her, Meri and Janelle. She didn't elaborate at the time. But we're intrigued. Last year, Kody vowed to reconcile with his children before his 56th birthday, which he celebrated in January. However, Kody confirmed last week that her ex remains on the outs with most of his offspring. He wasn't even talking to son Garrison when the young man took his own life in March 2023. When he fixes his relationship with his kids, that's when I'll accept the apology, Kody said a few days ago. Take care of your kids, reach out to your kids, call them, spend time with them and work on that relationship, and then at that point we can talk apology. It's an action that should happen, not just words. Words don't mean a thing, it's just words. If you recall, Kody referred to Kody as a deadbeat dad in an October radio interview. In this latest case, she went on to claim this week that even the children who have said they're on okay terms with their dad are still in pain from things that have transpired. My kids are heartbroken, she said. Even the ones that talk about how they've moved on, and they've accepted that this is their dad, this is what he does. Elsewhere on the Sister Wives preview, Kody teases the possibility of another wife. I got another one of those emails from some woman, Kody tells Robyn in this season 20 promo. Asking sort of, to get to know us for the purpose of joining the family. Why any woman would want to become spiritually or physically or emotionally entangled with Kody, we have no idea. Starting in November 2021, Kody, Janelle and Meri Brown all came to their senses and decided to walk away from their unhappy relationships. This leaves only Robyn as Kody's spouse, and we do not get to see her reaction to Kody's news in the trailer. Now I am uncover. Kody Brown is baffled by possibility of Kody taking on a new wife. In the first trailer released by TLC for Sister Wives Season 20, Kody Brown appears to hint at the possibility of taking on a new spouse. He claims in this footage that some woman has reached out to him about such an option. Is this actually the case? The aforementioned network clearly wants folks to tune in order to find out. But Kody Brown is as confused by the mere mention of this person as you likely are. I do not even know how to wrap my mind around what I have seen that they are even entertaining, the mother of 6 said on a recent episode of The Sarah Fraser Show, clearly baffled by the preview and what it has teased. Are they? Is it just for the camera? I do not know. I just don't know, she added, stating of Kody and Robyn. But I hope not, because what they have is a soulmate situation. They really do. Christine was the first member of this plural family to walk away, announcing she was leaving Kody in November 2021. Over the subsequent year or so, Janelle and Meri went ahead and made the same decision. This leave Kody with Robyn as his only wife, at least for now. In the season 20 sneak peek, Kody reveals to Robyn that there might be a new addition to the household. I got another one of those emails from some woman asking, sort of, to get to know us for the purpose of joining the family, he says in this video, much to Robyn's apparent shock and chagrin. New episodes of this reality show kick off on Sunday, September 28th, but Christine has been making plenty of headlines in the meantime. Her brand new memoir came out earlier this month, and it consists of this TLC personality dropping one truth bomb after another. For example, in one passage, Christine talks for the first time about a past addiction to pain medication. In another, she slams Kody as an insensitive a-hole for the way he acted when he took her virginity after the two got spiritually married. Christine recalls in the book her first sexual experience as hurting like crazy, and leaving her in tears, largely because there was no foreplay. There was no anything, she writes. It was my very first time after having my very first kiss at the altar, and he was experienced, so he should have known. Brown even admits she was crying from the pain afterward, disappointed and heartbroken. I envisioned hand-holding, moonlight, gentle touches, she says. I imagined feeling beautiful and adored. I imagined a loving acknowledgement of our eternal life together. Now I am uncover. Kody Brown, Special Forces, role roasted by Christine Brown. We'll just see if his skills are as good as his ego. Kody Brown is part of the Special Forces cast. The new season premieres later this month. Is he going to make any new fans? Based upon his on-camera history, probably not. By all accounts, even fellow contestants who just met him couldn't stand the guy. Christine has an unenviable knowledge of her ex-husband, and she's shadily questioning if he could possibly do as well on the show as his ego demands. Yes, everyone knows that Kody Brown is part of Special Forces, Season 4. Christine Brown just spilled gallons of scalding tea in her tell-all book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. On September 25th, Fox's most absurd reality show in years, Special Forces, World Toughest Test, premieres its 4th season. As we previously reported, the seemingly random cast of influencers, athletes, and some washed-up reality TV personalities includes Kody Brown. This week, Christine Brown sat down for an interview with The Sarah Fraser Show, during which she expressed ambivalence about watching her ex compete alongside 17 others. However, she acknowledged that husband David Woolley might actually give it a watch. In his defense, the man loves a good comedy, Christine quipped. Just a reminder that networks, shows, and their stars benefit just as much from ironic viewership as they do from earnest fans. We'll just see if his skills are as good as his ego. I think that David's going to want to watch, Christine admitted. She projected, I'm sure David's gonna be like, we got to see how he's gonna do? That's crazy. Additionally, she confessed that had no idea that Kody Brown had even filmed for Special Forces. And she felt totally shocked when she found out. I'm like, we'll just see if his skills are as good as his ego, Christine suggested. No, did I just say that out loud? She continued, as if catching herself. I did not. No, that's terrible. Is it terrible, though? Kody is pretty famously self-important and clownish, and that's putting it mildly. Apparently, the failed patriarch has already clashed with other reality TV personalities. You don't have to be one of his 3 ex-wives to dislike Kody Brown. You don't even have to be a Sister Wives viewer. As we reported earlier this summer, reports and very public posts seem to agree that the TLC villain clashed with some of his fellow contestants. Sometimes, 2 people just don't get along because they don't mesh well. Other times, a person is simply unlikable and refuses to even disguise his true nature. Now I am uncover. Christine Brown explains why ex-husband left her. Angry, shocked, heartbroken. We're back with another damning excerpt from Christine Brown's candid new memoir. On September 2nd, the veteran reality star released Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, a book that takes readers behind the scenes of her life as a member of a polygamous household. Most specifically, it delves into Christine's marriage to Kody Brown, which ended in November 2021, and all the ways in which it basically drained the life out of her. Previously, Christine opened up about the first time she had sex with Kody, or anyone, for that matter, and how much it hurt when her ex took her virginity. She also admits in the pages of this book that she formerly had an addiction to pain medicine. It really does seem to be a gritty and honest look at what Christine has gone through ever since she became a public figure, with the passage we're going to pass along now centering on one example of how Kody made her feel less than. Especially when compared to his sole legal spouse, Robyn Brown. According to the mother of 6, Kody once denied her request to have a diamond put into her Claddagh engagement ring due to financial concerns. However, he then went ahead and added one to his 4th and current wife Robyn Brown's ring, without her even asking for it. I blinked back angry, shocked, heartbroken tears, Christine writes in the memoir. I had justified things to myself, the convertible, for example, but this was so specifically close to what I had asked for that it felt as if my heart had been pierced. It's unclear exactly when this painful experience took place. Christine has made it clear for many years, though, that Kody's favoritism for Robyn played a major role in her decision to walk away from him nearly 4 years ago. Christine, who is now very happily married to David Woolley, said that when she confronted Kody about the ring incident, he became irate, and shifted the blame to her, saying, "You're comparing again. I will treat you like you are lovable when you make an effort to be lovable." What a peach this guy is, right? It's a wonder why 3 of Kody's 4 spouses have left him. Christine also notes that this was a word Kody would often toss around. In cruel fashion, lovable meant swallowing down things that hurt, she writes. Lovable meant everything's fine. Christine could likely share numerous instances of Kody going out of his way for Robyn, but the following one is especially notable. In 2010, for this book, after Christine was induced to give birth to their 6th child Truly Brown, a Sister Wives camera crew captured Kody checking on Robyn. He needed to check in on, I don't know, the kids. her feelings about my labor," wrote Christine, who also shares kids Asaipan, 30, McKelty, 29, Peyton, 27, Gwendolyn, 23, and Isabel, 22, with her ex. "The crew filmed him kissing her. I was in labor, and he let them film him kissing his girlfriend. I found out only after I watched the episode, and it gutted me." Yes, as it should have. Christine Brown's revelations keep getting more intense, and season 20 hasn't even aired yet. From Kody's fake apology, to the shocking new wife tease, to explosive details from Christine's memoir, one thing is clear. The Brown family is never going back to the way things were. But what do you think? Was Kody being sincere? Or was this all just another storyline for the cameras? Drop your thoughts below. I read every comment. If you want more deep dives, updates, and breakdowns for Sister Wives Season 20, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the drama.